Before you turn that blue can into your all-purpose problem solver, watch this first. Seriously, some of you are spraying it in places that could wreck your car, kill your electronics, or turn a quick fix into a costly fail. We're busting myths, exposing mistakes, and showing you exactly where it shines. Hit play before you spray. This one's a game changer. Let's start with what WD-40 actually gets right, because when it's used properly, this little can packs some serious magic. Number 9. Displacing moisture in wet ignition components. When water gets into your ignition system, trouble follows. If your distributor cap or spark plug wires get wet, your car may crank, but won't start. Moisture blocks the electrical spark your engine needs to fire up. WD-40 fixes that fast. It's not just a lubricant, it's a water displacer. Spray it on wet ignition components. It chases out moisture almost instantly. That helps restore power and get your engine running again. This isn't just for mechanics. Anyone can do it. If you've just driven through deep water or your engine bay got soaked while washing, keep a can handy. Use short bursts. Focus on the spark plug wires and inside the distributor cap if accessible. Let it sit for a few seconds, then try starting the engine. It's a lifesaver in emergencies, especially during rainy days or unexpected breakdowns. Just don't rely on it as a permanent fix. If water keeps getting in, something else needs attention. In a pinch, though, WD-40 might be the difference between stuck and saved. Number 8. Stopping squeaky hinges. That noise is your car begging for help. Squeaky doors, hoods, and trunks aren't just annoying. They sound like something's about to fall apart. Every time you open or close them, creak, creak, creak. It sounds like your car's begging for help. Luckily, WD-40 has the quick fix. Just spray directly on the hinges or latches. Then, open and close the part a few times to work it in. Whether it's your front door, hood latch, or trunk hinge, WD-40 gets it moving smoothly again. But remember, this isn't a permanent fix. WD-40 is a light-duty solution. It quiets the noise, but it doesn't last forever. Reapply when the squeak returns, or use a proper grease if you want long-term silence. One important caution: don't let the spray get all over the place. WD-40 should stay on the metal hinge or latch. If it spreads onto painted areas, it can leave a residue that dulls the finish. Keep it far from paint, unless it's chrome. Speaking of chrome, WD-40 actually works wonders there too. Let's talk about turning rusty or grimy chrome into a mirror. Number 7. Cleaning and protecting chrome parts. Chrome parts are the shiny, silver-colored pieces on your car. Think of your grille, hubcaps, or trim around the windows and doors. These parts look great, but only if they stay clean and rust-free. Over time, chrome can get dirty, dull, or even start to rust. Now you have the knowledge in that tiny WD-40 can. Spray a little on a clean cloth. Gently wipe down the chrome surface. Instantly, you'll see the shine come back. It also leaves behind a thin, water-resistant layer. This helps block out moisture, which means less rust and less grime sticking to it. But be careful, WD-40 is only for real chrome. Don't use it on painted or plastic trim because it can dull the finish or leave a greasy film. Also, don't spray it directly on the car. Spray onto a cloth first, then apply. This keeps it from spreading where you don't want it. It's a simple way to keep your car looking sharp. You get a quick shine and rust protection, all in one wipe. Now that your chrome's gleaming, let's move to another smart WD-40 trick, one that can save your battery before it lets you down. Number 6. Preventing battery terminal corrosion. Your car battery could die from something tiny, corrosion. Pop the hood and look at your battery. See that white or bluish gunk around the metal terminals? That's corrosion, and it can mess things up fast. Corrosion blocks the flow of electricity. That means your battery has to work harder. Sometimes, your car won't even start. Thankfully, WD-40 can step in like a spa day for your battery and stop the damage before it begins. Let's be real, your car does a ton of heavy lifting. It deserves a little care before something breaks down. First, make sure your battery terminals are clean and dry. You can wipe them with a cloth or use a wire brush if they're already corroded. Next, give each terminal a light spray of WD-40. Just a little mist is enough. It forms a thin, water-resistant barrier. This keeps out moisture. Moisture is what causes that gunk in the first place. It also protects against rust, especially in humid or rainy weather. This one small step can make your battery last longer and stay stronger. Think of WD-40 as your battery's invisible shield. Clean terminals, smooth starts, fewer headaches. Time to tackle one of the most oddly satisfying car cleanups. Getting rid of sticky, stubborn junk like it was never there. But first, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's clean up the mess together. Number 5. Removing stubborn stickers or decals. You know those old insurance stickers on your windshield? The ones that keep piling up every year like a messy collection? Or those random decals your mechanic slaps on the window? Maybe even a weird cartoon you didn't ask for. If you're someone who loves clean, classy rides, this part will make your day. WD-40 makes sticker removal easy and satisfying. Just spray a bit directly on the sticker. Let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. WD-40 breaks down the sticky glue underneath. Then gently peel the sticker off. It'll slide away like butter on a hot pan. Still some residue left? Spray again and wipe with a soft cloth. No scratches, no sticky mess, and best of all, no damage to your paint or glass. This trick works on windshields, painted panels, chrome bumpers, anywhere a sticker doesn't belong. Pro tip: use it on bumper stickers from your car's past life. You know, the ones you didn't choose but have to explain. With WD-40, you can finally take your car from cluttered to clean. Next up, a trick that works wonders on rusted bolts and frozen parts. It's strength in a spray. Number 4, freeing up rusted bolts or nuts. Your car takes a beating. Rain, mud, heat, and time. That's why rust shows up, especially underneath. The undercarriage, exhaust bolts, drain plugs, and even wheel nuts get locked tight with rust. Trying to force them loose is a bad idea. You could strip the bolt, snap it in place, or hurt yourself. That's where WD-40 saves the day. It's not just a spray, it's a penetrating beast. WD-40 creeps into tight, rusted threads. It softens and breaks the rust's grip. Just spray it directly on the stuck nut or bolt. Wait a minute or two and you'll see the difference. Now try loosening it. Much easier, right? No hammering, no cursing, no breaking tools, or sudden repair bills. It just works. Use this trick on license plate screws, exhaust clamps, or even that stubborn bolt you swore was part of the frame. It's like giving rust a warning. Time's up. WD-40 makes tough jobs simple. And simple means faster, cleaner, and safer repairs. We've dealt with stuck bolts. Now let's rewind to another common annoyance. That embarrassing pedal squeak every time you drive. Time to silence it for good. Number 3, quieting squeaky pedals. The pedals are the things you don't want to gamble with. Every time you brake or accelerate, your foot meets that pedal. It should feel smooth, not squeaky, creaky, or crunchy. That sound? It's not just annoying. It's a signal that something needs attention. Over time, dust, moisture, and friction mess with the pedal assembly, especially under the dashboard, where it's hard to see, but easy to hear. The brake, clutch, or gas pedal can start making noise when springs and joints dry out. That's where WD-40 steps in. Spray a short burst directly onto the pivot point or spring behind the pedal. Don't soak it, just enough to coat the moving parts. Then press the pedal a few times. The squeak usually disappears right away. If the noise doesn't go away or feels unusual, don't guess. Get your mechanic to check it. Safety always comes first. But here's the key. Be precise. Don't spray it all over. You don't want overspray on rubber pads, carpets, or wires. With this quick fix, your pedals stay quiet, smooth, and ready to respond. Because when it comes to driving, silence under your feet, that's the sound of confidence. Number 2, unclogging frozen lock. Do not pour in warm water directly. Also, don't hammer it. Frozen car locks are a classic winter nightmare. You're running late, it's freezing outside, and your car key won't even go in, let alone turn. Unless you've got a modern key fob, traditional keys can be a real pain in this weather. It's frustrating, and sometimes people try the worst fixes. Pouring warm water? Bad idea. it cools down and freezes again, even worse than before. Hammering the lock, you could damage the mechanism or break the key. Instead, reach for your cold weather hero, WD-40. WD-40 isn't just for grease and squeaks. It's also a moisture displacer, which makes it perfect for frozen locks. Keep a can in your garage or glove box during winter. You'll thank yourself. Spray a small amount directly into the keyhole. Give it a few seconds. Then try turning the key gently. The ice melts, moisture disappears, and the lock moves freely again. You can also spray WD-40 before the cold hits. It prevents water from sitting inside and freezing up the lock in the first place. Simple, safe, and fast. No hammering or hot water required. Winter's tough enough. WD-40 makes it smoother, one frozen lock at a time. Number 1. Cleaning tar, sap, or bugs. You'll agree, nothing ruins your car's shine faster than a splatter of bird mess or sticky sap from parking under a tree. Add road tar and dried bugs into the mix, and your car starts looking like it went through a battle. These aren't just ugly, they're tough on your paint. If left too long, they can stain or eat into the clear coat. That's where WD-40 steps in to save the shine. Yes, you can spray it directly on bird droppings, sap, bugs, or tar, as long as it's a spot treatment. Spray a light coat only on the dirty area. Give it 30 to 60 seconds to break down the mess. Then, gently wipe it away using a soft microfiber cloth. It works like magic. No scrubbing, no scratching. Bug splatter on your bumper? Gone. Tar on your side panels? Handled. Bird droppings on your hood? Wiped clean like it never happened. But don't stop there. Always rinse the area after cleaning and apply wax. WD-40 helps clean, but waxing protects the finish. Hold up, before we hang up the can, here's a pro-level bonus that takes your WD-40 game to legendary status. Bonus point, pairing WD-40 with silicone spray. WD-40 is great at what it does, cleaning, loosening, and displacing moisture. But here's the catch. It's not a long-term lubricant. That's where silicone spray comes in and steals the show. Think of WD-40 as the opener, the cleaner, the fix-it-fast spray. Then bring in silicone spray to seal the deal. It sticks around, offering a slick, long-lasting barrier against water, rust, and wear. Use this power duo on door and trunk hinges. WD-40 to break the squeak, silicone to keep it silent. Hit your hood latch and gas door with the same 1-2 combo. Even window tracks love the smooth glide silicone leaves behind. Just remember, WD-40 first, wipe clean, then silicone spray to finish. It's the smart way to keep moving parts clean, quiet, and protected for the long haul. Pair them right, and your car will feel brand new every time you open, close, or glide. You've seen the magic, but now it's time for the mayhem. WD-40 isn't a fix-all, and using it wrong, that's where the trouble starts. Let's talk about the blunders that can cost you big. Mistake number 7, spraying WD-40 on belts. A belt starts squealing, and you reach for the magic can. But hold up, belts aren't supposed to be slippery. They need friction to grip and spin things like your alternator, power steering, and AC. Spraying WD-40 on them might make the noise vanish for a moment, but what happens next? The belt slips. Your engine works harder. Things overheat. Your battery may not charge right. The steering might feel off. And before you know it, you're replacing parts that had nothing to do with the squeak. Here's the right move. Pop the hood and inspect the belt. Look for cracks, glazing, or fraying. If it's worn out, replace it. Next, check the belt tension and make sure the pulleys spin smoothly. WD-40 is a fixer in many places, but not here. On belts, it's a slick mistake that could cost you time, money, and a whole lot of headaches. Belts need grip, not slip. Keep the can away and fix it the right way. Mistake number 6, spraying WD-40 on tires and other rubber seals. Sure, we all love that glossy, wet tire look, and WD-40 might seem like the perfect quick fix. But here's the truth, it's not made for rubber. Spraying it on your tires or rubber seals is like feeding candy to your car. It looks sweet, but causes damage fast. WD-40 breaks down the rubber over time. That means your tires can dry out, crack, or even lose grip. And grip is everything. especially in rain, that slick shine could lead to real slips, and that's not a risk worth taking. It's not just the tires either. Rubber door seals, trunk linings, and window weather strips can wear out faster if you coat them with WD-40. They're meant to stay soft and tight, not greasy and crumbly. Want that showroom shine safely? Use a proper tire dressing made specifically for rubber. It hydrates, protects, and keeps your tires looking fresh without ruining their performance. So remember, WD-40 is a champ in many places, but on your rubber, it's a no-go. Keep the shine, ditch the slip, and spray smart. Mistake number 5, spraying WD-40 on car paint. Yes, WD-40 can make dull paint gleam for a moment. And yes, it can help remove bird droppings, sap, or tar when used carefully. But using it to shine your entire car? That's a fast track to a faded, grimy disaster. Here's why. WD-40 isn't a polish or a protectant. It leaves behind a slick, oily film. That film attracts dust, dirt, and grime like a magnet. Over time, it can even weaken the clear coat, the thin protective layer that gives your car that glossy showroom look. The result? Discoloration, dull patches, and long-term paint damage. So that quick shine shortcut? It might cost you big at the body shop later. If your car needs shine, give it the love it deserves. Use real car wax, a good sealant, or even ceramic coating. They protect your paint, boost shine, and last way longer, without the risks. Put simply, WD-40 is a fixer, not a finisher. Keep it off the paint, and let the pros handle the gloss. Your car will thank you, with a gleam that actually lasts. Mistake number 4, spraying inside electrical connectors. Sure, WD-40 can chase out moisture, but when it comes to sensitive wiring and electrical connections, that magic blue can quickly turn into a villain. Here's the deal. WD-40 leaves behind a thin, oily film. That film attracts dust, traps grime, and can slowly cause corrosion. Over time, it interferes with the tiny electrical signals your car relies on, especially in sensors, modules, and data wires. You might face flickering lights, misfires, or even system failures. But wait, what about those spark plug wires and distributor caps we talked about earlier? That's the exception. These are high-voltage parts, not delicate data circuits. In emergencies, like if your car won't start after heavy rain, WD-40 can displace moisture from those areas and restore ignition. Just don't make it a regular habit. For everything else, use a proper electrical contact cleaner, one that dries fast, leaves no residue, and protects your wiring. WD-40 is great, but not all wires are created equal. Know the difference, spray smart, and protect your car's brain, not just its body. Mistake number 3, lubricating window tracks or power window motors. If your power windows start moving slower than a sleepy sloth, don't rush for the WD-40. It might seem like the quick fix, but it's actually the wrong move. WD-40 is great for cleaning and loosening, but not for long-term sliding parts. When sprayed on window tracks, it leaves behind a sticky film. That film attracts dust, dirt, and debris like a magnet. Over time, it creates buildup that clogs the track. Now your window struggles. The motor works harder. Eventually, it may even burn out, all from using the wrong spray. Instead, grab a silicone-based lubricant. It's made for sliding parts. It dries clean. It won't attract dirt, and it keeps your windows gliding like new. Most important, only spray the track area, not switches, rubber trim, or the glass. A quick burst is enough. Wipe away any excess. This one fix can save you money, time, and the headache of replacing a window motor. So next time your window slows down, skip the blue and yellow can. Go silicone. Your car will thank you, with smooth, silent slides every time. Mistake number 2, applying on modern start-off ignitions. Don't jam up your ignition with the wrong spray. Modern start-stop ignitions are sleek, smart, and sensitive. If your key's sticking or your push start feels rough, you might be tempted to grab WD-40 for a quick fix. Resist the urge. WD-40 is not made for precision ignition parts. Sure, It might feel smoother at first, but it leaves behind a slick film that attracts dust and dirt like a magnet. Over time, that grime builds up inside the ignition cylinder. Your key gets harder to turn. Your ignition becomes sluggish. And just like that, you've got a bigger problem than when you started. Instead, use what professionals recommend: a dry graphite or Teflon-based lubricant. These are designed for locks and tiny moving parts. They go on clean, stay dry, and don't collect junk. Think of it like this: WD-40 is great for loosening stuck bolts. But when it comes to modern electronics or tight ignition systems, it's like pouring syrup into a watch. Give your ignition the right kind of love. Keep it clean, smooth, and dust-free, because a sticky start button is never stylish. Mistake number 1: spraying WD-40 on your dashboard. That glossy finish may fool you, but it's all wrong. WD-40 was never meant for your car's interior. The shine is short-lived, and the damage, long-term. It leaves a greasy residue that turns your dashboard into a dust trap. Not only does it look messy after a few days, but it also makes your cabin feel sticky and neglected. Worse, the slick surface can reflect light onto your windshield, causing glare and distraction while driving. And under constant sun, that oily coat can bake into the plastic, speeding up fading, discoloration, and even cracking. What should you use instead? A quality dashboard cleaner or protectant. These are made to hydrate and protect your interior surfaces without leaving behind that cheap, slippery feel. WD-40 can save the day or silently cause trouble. It all comes down to using it right. Now that you're armed with the facts, take the next smart step. Up next, 12 engine additives that work and 5 that'll kill your engine. Don't let a bottle ruin your engine.